My hands shook so hard I almost dropped the mic, but the real tremble came from deep inside. Tonight, I was finally facing the shadows that haunted me since middle school. Back then, every hallway felt like a gauntlet, with whispers and insults clinging to me like static. I spent years hiding, convinced that my story was just fuel for someone else's laughter. But something about the crowd's silent anticipation made me realize I wasn't alone. Everyone was holding their breath, waiting to hear what I had to say. As I spoke, my voice cracked and wavered, but I kept going, letting every painful memory tumble out into the open. The words I'd buried for years spilled out, about the isolation, the fake smiles, the nights I wished I could be invisible. I saw faces in the crowd soften, some nodding, others wiping at their eyes, and suddenly, the weight on my chest felt a little lighter. For the first time, I wasn't ashamed. My pain was real, and so was my courage. When I finished, the room erupted. Applause crashed over me like a wave, louder and longer than I ever expected. People I'd never met hugged me, thanked me, told me my story was theirs too. In that moment, I understood that the walls we build to protect ourselves only keep us apart, and sometimes the bravest thing you can do is tear them down and let someone see who you really are. What I learned that night is that vulnerability isn't weakness, it's power. By letting others see my scars, I gave them permission to share theirs, and together, we found strength in our shared humanity. If you're hurting or hiding, remember, your story can be the light someone else needs. Don't be afraid to let it shine.